Hello, am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible.
Hi, Kirti. Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, hi Suman. I am buzzing with positive vibes. Thank you for asking. How about you?
I'm also feeling good, but bit sluggish, I must say.
Because of weather, because nowadays you can see scorching heat.
Yeah, maybe because today I feel bit sleepy also.
Yeah, I am
Yeah,
also feeling lethargic. Nowadays, it is a very means heat wave is going on in my
yes.
native place, so that's why.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that is the reason I feel sleepy, sluggish. Okay, I can say it's a natural. Sometimes we feel so energetic, sometimes we feel bit sluggish, sometimes we
Yeah.
feel sleepy, so it's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, how was your morning?
Yeah, my morning was little bit hectic because of my daughter's is at home and her school is a day off, so that's why, with little bit hectic with children. So that's why.
Yeah, I totally resonate with your point. When my son stay at home, that day especially I don't go on time. Like I always feel, yes, I'm just late, and I don't. Actually, I want to do something on time, but being at home, I'm unable to do on the time. And
Yeah,
I have to always speak with him. I, my whole energy goes down when he stays, especially at home.
yeah, totally resonate with you because my daughter, she wants also you always sit with me and play with me. So every time she wants, otherwise you give the mobile.
Yeah, right. I think you have a single child. That is the reason, right? Same
Yes.
happens also with me. I have also single child. So maybe when we have a single child, so kids wants to stick with us or to wants draw our what should I say, interactions as well.
Yeah, they always need attention. Means if you are
Hmm.
talking to others also, they need mama, mama, mama. They interrupted you.
Yeah, right. Okay, Kirti, so as we are meeting for the first time, I would love to know about you. And I
Yeah.
can say slowly and gradually, I'm getting positive vibes from your side. So I am feeling bit happy inner side.
Yeah, fair enough actually. So my name is Kirti. I hail from Bihar and I am also homemaker as well as mother of one kid. Uh, I have uh, I have done Bachelor of Commerce, and earlier I was joining as a teacher, but nowadays I leave that job, so I am in at home. So and there are lots of hobby. So I love to travel, and I love to reading book and cooking, drawing. So and nowadays I am learning English, so I have dedicated my time on learning this language. So I am
Mhm.
enjoying. Moreover, I am also a YouTuber. I have started my YouTube channel as a from a scratch. I thought when I have started my YouTube channel, so there I have consistent and means I have to interact with people, so my confidence also boost up. So that's why I have created my channel.
Wow, glad to know about you and many congratulations started your channel.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
mhm. Okay, so let me tell you my introduction in a nutshell. So,
Yeah.
as you know that my name is Suman. I'm from Delhi. I hail in Chandigarh and my roots are in Uttar Pradesh. And talking about my qualification, I have done graduation and NTT diploma. Currently, I am pursuing master's in English literature. This is my last year, and I'm a teacher by profession. I teach primary student, and as well as I am giving these days online spoken English classes. And If I talk about my hobbies, so these days I love to reading books. I love to talk with the people, especially in English language, just because of polish my language. And I have also YouTube channel by the name of Learn English with Suman. Thank you so much. That's pretty much about me.
Yeah, nice to hear you. And so you are a teacher. So currently you are teaching.
Actually, I teach at my home. I don't go school. I
Oh,
teach, yeah, at my home. Yes.
oh,
Okay, so as you mentioned in your intro, earlier you used to do job. So may I know what were you doing and what was your profession?
yeah. Earlier I have also joined as a teacher in pre-primary school. So there means I have continue means 6 months because of my health issue. I leave that job. So that's so I thought why not I have in at home, so I have to polish my communication skill because earlier I was facing lots of problem. So that's why I thought no, first I have to learn this language and I proficient in this language, then I will again rejoin there.
Okay, all right, that is also great. Okay, so may I know when you did, sorry, when you got first salary, right? So
Yes.
how did you feel and what did you do for first salary?
That time I was over the moon. Means because I got first salary and earlier I was also teaching at home as a home tutor. But when I step out my home and when I was started to earning, so and I got first salary, so I was over the moon. And that salary I got, and I have given, there was not a much salary, but I have given party to my husband and my daughter. After that I treated my friends also because you know that that happiness means to means you want to say, means express their feelings to friends and family also. So that's why. And yeah, means I was very happy that time. It is
Wow.
not matter means what you are earning, but it is matter what you got in whatever you have done, and you have invest your time, and they have given salary with that time. So that is a very happy moment.
Yes, exactly right. Although I don't have a experience of school, so I am really very curious to know about. As you mentioned, you used to teach before joining the school at your home, and
Yeah.
after a few times you join also school, so it means you have both experience, tuition and school. So may I know what is the difference between when we teach at home and 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 after few times we moved the school or we switched the school. So what kind of differences you get from school? And second thing is, what is the benefit, I mean, what is the advantage and disadvantage to join school or not? So there are so many questions I have related to your school or tuition. Maybe you got my points, so
Yeah,
could
yeah.
you elaborate?
Yes, I totally understand. Yeah, there are means lots of differences. Means if you are teaching at home, so you are just sit with children and whatever they have a means syllabus you are teaching, right? So that's it about. If you go out, if you teach at school, so you are disciplined means with time also, and lots of things you have to learn there because earlier I was means after married I was at home only, and that time I don't know how if I go out and if I meet different kinds of people, so how to talk with them and what are environment there. So there are lots of things. And when I have joined in school, so that time I learned how to means teach the children, because if you are teaching at school, so there are different means, you
Hmm.
can see they have given means syllabus. So you go on that means, every day you have to prepare that thing. And lots of, and as a pre-primary I have joined, so I learned art and craft, and how to teach the children means in front of children. Yeah, there are different environment. So, and there are camera also, so you are under the camera, so that thing is a totally different. And I learned the how be there means, because I never step out my home, and I was always live in my comfort zone. So when I went out, so I have seen there are different kinds of people. So if you interact with them, there are different nature, there are different things, so you learn from them. Because some people are jealous to you, some people, there are different
Hmm.
kinds of natures. And
Especially in the school, it's
yes.
going on.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that I learned. And how to express means, whatever festival is going on, so you have to dress up, everything I have learned there. And one thing I that how to send the message to parents, how to talk with the parents, how to talk with teachers. There are lots of things you have to go out and teach in school, so there are so many things you have to learn.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right. Yeah. So, I also want to go from my comfort zone. I thought, yes, I'm earning very good money at my home as well because I dedicate my 2 hours to my kids. So I can earn as like a school, but still I am not satisfied. I thought I have to go school, and apart from teaching, I have to learn so many things. So I'm thinking, but somewhere, comes to my YouTube channel as well. I'm thinking if I go to school, so how can I dedicate time towards my YouTube channel? Because if you are working on the YouTube channel, it takes also time.
Yes, means, yeah, totally I resonate with you, because after coming from your school, so you are very tired and sluggish. You don't want
Hmm.
to do anything, even though you don't want to look after kids also. It's a happen because at school there are lots of things happen. So you are frustrated that thing, and you came home. So sometimes you also scream your child. So that thing happened.
Hmm. Yes, yes. So, sometimes I get confused. What should I do? Even though I shared in my so many videos, because those are teacher, I always love to talk these things. I always thought, what should I do? Should I go with my flow? Even though I stay home, but I always uh, utilize my time in a productive way. Like early in the morning, I create a video, I edit the video, make thumbnail, and in the evening, I teach the students. So my life, by the God grace, my life is going smoothly. But still, I am thinking, what should I do? Should I join school or should I? Uh,
So, in my opinion, I will say, if you want to means experience, so definitely you have to join as a 1 year or a 6 month. After that, you can see that, because if you have a time, and anyone is at your home who look after your kids, so it is means easy to go outside, because means I have learned from my journey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are right. But I have like mother-in-law now. I have a sister-in-law as well. But I have two homes. One of in my Delhi and one of my in my native. Like I already mentioned, my roots are in Uttar Pradesh. So one of there. My mother-in-law sometimes come here, sometimes there. So she is not stable at one place. So when she lives here, so it is easy for me to go outside. When she went like go there, then it
It is
would be
difficult.
difficult. Yeah.
Uh, Yeah, means it totally depends on your means how to manage everything. So if
Mm-hmm.
you means because if you step out to your home now, so you learn so many things, how to tackle with people, how to tackle with situations. Everything I have learned in a 6 month only.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can get your point. So my heart always say you should go school at least, as you mentioned, for 1 year and for half month. Sorry, half year. But I always thought I should go and I should accumulate the knowledge. I should learn from there. What is the process of teaching method in the school? So I'm thinking I will see in the future. Slowly and gradually, my kids also grown up. So maybe everything will be okay after 1 year or 2 years.
Because I am also thinking, I am learning this language, so I am also thinking I have to utilize this language. Because of this language, I have faced difficulties. So that's why I have learned this language. But nowadays, I am quite with means confidence, and nowadays I am connecting with people. So that's why, and yeah, I have also dream to means I don't want to sit at home idle because
Mm-hmm.
yeah means earning money is different and you get experience is different.
Exactly right.
And when I teach the children in the school, I feel full content. And never means if I at home, so everything something happened in your life, so it's bother you, and always
Hmm.
you are thinking on that thing. So if
Mm-hmm.
you come out yourself, so definitely you have to learn so many things and you feel refreshed. One thing is that means
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Okay. So, even although, early in the morning, I talked with my husband. If I go school, so sorry, should I go school or not? So he asked me, you can see if you go to school, so you have to quit your tuition. You can't do both, like school or tuition, because you need help. Sorry, you need rest, and as well as you have to take care of your kid. And apart from that, you have also YouTube channel. So if you have to quit one work, then you can join.
yes, if you want to continue everything, so definitely you get no time actually. So one
Yes.
thing you have to left after that, because you when you return at home now, so you feel exhausted. Means you don't want to do anything. Just you want to
Mhm.
sleep. Give me something, sometimes to me, a little bit. I have to take rest. After that, I will do anything.
Yeah, right, right. Hmm. Okay, so I can say I asked you so many questions now. If you have any question, so you can now. Yeah, ball is in your court.
Yeah, definitely. So when have you when learned this language? Means when have you started this language?
When I started my journey, English journey, right? So I
Yes.
started my English journey in 2023, month of the September. But that time I was not consistent, and I started my journey through the audio call and on the Joe skills. So I was not find my much interest. Initially I find, but after that, slowly and gradually, just hello, how are you? And after a few minutes, co-learners hang out the call. So I just go there twicely or thrisely in a week. And after that, I started watching the video uh, on the YouTube channel. Then I come on the YouTube 2024 month of the May. So I
Oh,
started my journey 2024 month of the May. Yeah. So I can say 1.5 year in coming May. It's been more than 1.5 year. It's coming May. It will be complete 2 years.
so what motivation comes to learn this language?
Oh my God, I shared so many times in my video, but still I love to share with you. Uh, so learning this language, it was my childhood dream. I live in Chandigarh, so there people usually speak English at their home as well. Like
Yeah.
people always love to talk with their kids, with their friends, love to speak English. Because Chandigarh is a city, they love to wear nice clothes, they love to speak uh, decent, and because in the Chandigarh people usually connected through the Canada and America. Every home, one person or two person, definitely every home relatives like family members, they live in Canada, so they love to also speak. So, when I hear them, when I heard them, so I used to think how they speak English and how beautiful to listen this language. But I was always craving to speak English, but I was unable to find the way how to start my journey. Although I was joined one institute and I was learn few grammar part, but still I was unable to find how to raise the questions. Just I knew bit like small sentences, and apart from that, I was unable to even uh, elaborate myself. That was my position that time. Even though I was uh, able to understand because people used to speak, so I can understand, but I was unable to frame the sentence. When I come here, when I bless with a baby boy, then I actually realize, Suman, now you have to speak English. You have to move forward. So from that day, I can say I pushed myself. So, then again, that was also my slow process, not much I can say hard. But then once I went to school, once I went to my son's school to get admission, then I actually realized how much English important for me because their teacher, their in charge spoke English. So I thought if I'm unable to speak English, how can I teach my kid? How can I guide him? So I can say just because of my kid, I learned this language. Otherwise, that was my dream. That was my childhood dream. But if I talk about to come from scratch to now, this is my journey just because of my kid.
Yeah, means I resonate with you, but when I have started this language, so that time means I never thought ki I have learned this language because always I thought this is not cup of my tea. I can't do that. But earlier when I got married, so there I have lots of challenges I have faced because of people there are not speaking speaking in Hindi because I am from north side and there people are not speaking Hindi and I live in south, so there people mostly speak in local language, otherwise they speak in English. So that time I faces challenges and I was also admission means I have enrolled offline classes. So that time, 5 minutes, 1 minute. So that time I faced. So then I was that time I have enrolled and they always also taught me grammar only.
Hello, she wants to talk with me. Hello, hi, how are you?
See?
Okay.
Yeah. Chal, please 5 minutes only.
How old
So
is he? Sorry, how old is she?
she is 6 years old.
Okay, all right.
So that's
Hmm.
why means that time means I thought it is not cup of my tea. And even though I have given interview also, because I have in commerce background, so I thought there lots of opportunity for me. So I have given an interview. So that time, because of my language, so I didn't selected there. So I thought no. And after giving birth means earlier I was also learning on and off, means I was watching
Same.
news. Same thing it's happened to me also. So then when I given birth, so when means I went to PTM. So that time always my husband interact with teacher interacted, and I was always stood behind him. So it's bother me always. So that's why I thought no, I have to come out my comfort zone. And even though I was struggling, means I was fumbling, and my mind will also blank. So but that time means anyhow I have joined, I cracked the interview in school. So there also something bother, means if you are not speaking well, so someone laughed at you, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
always bother me. So that's why I thought no, this time I have to take a plunge and I have to learn this language. So I that time means nowadays I'm purposely learning this language. So I will say now learning English is as easy as a pie, I think.
Mm, exactly right. Right. Just we need to patient and we have to follow three
Yeah.
things: dedication, determination, consistency. So that
Yes.
if we have three to four things, we will definitely achieve our goal. From any
Yeah.
field, I must say. Patience is also very important.
Yeah, means one thing I have learned, if you are consistent, if you are learning anything,
Hmm.
or you are consistent and practice every day, na, so you can achieve anything.
Yeah, exactly right. Consistency is really plays a vital role to learn
Yes,
something, to achieve something. There is nothing impossible to achieve.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have other question or should we wrap up the session?
I don't have, but yeah, this I will say this session was very beautiful, and I was not feeling I am talking to unknown person.
Yeah, likewise. Even though before connecting you, I feel sluggish, but now you can see, you can read my face. I'm feeling so energetic just because of
Yes,
positive aura, I must say.
yes,
I'm getting positive vibes from your side. Okay, so it was really lovely session. Thank you so much for giving your precious time and thank you so much for mail me.
yeah.
So
Thank you.
yeah, okay, bye bye. Have a great day ahead. Okay,
Bye bye. Thank you.
bye, bye.